140 Sparrow.
City needs new blood like you. Gotta keep you safe. Before you think about doing something reckless, there's only one access key to that chamber. I've got it on me. If I make it out, I look forward to working with you again.
If not, I left you a Sparrow. Take it and get out of here. Get to the last city. Shahan, over and out.
How could he do this? Navota is still out there, and she already destroyed 2 Guardians. This is bad. Shaw said he took the only key, but he can't have searched the whole Cosmodrome. There has to be more. Let me check his archived location data. He was recently doing something out on the Forgotten Shore. Let's start searching there. Sending coordinates.
This is a. I don't think it's a good replacement for the Red War, because I think the Red War is very integral for like a lore and story. But I will say that, you know, for creating a small like mini campaign meant for free players, this is pretty good, all things considered. Like, this is not what I would have ideally, but this is not bad either. All right, let's roll.
I can't reach Shaw in comms. Navota gets to him first. We need to find another key and access that chamber fast. There's some old caches nearby. Let's start there.
Alright, sweet blue armor. Love it. Oh my god. I can't. Oh my god. I can't equip it.
There were more chests here once. They must have been stolen by Fallen or Hive. There's a particle trail leading to a new
Oh, okay.
Sending
Just do a
coordinates
quick
now.
switch out. Okay, so now this thing's done having a seizure, teaching me how to play the game I've been playing for 6 consecutive years. Alright, gonna go to old Randall's cave. This is a quaint little area. Someone just exploded. Did you see that throw? That throw just shot right on him out of here.
Still no key. I'm reading 2 other particle trails on my tracker.
That's also interesting. They actually do teach you how to do your finisher. They did this back in Shadowkeep's campaign. Like that opening mission. I'm actually kind of happy they did it here. It's actually nice.
There's some encryption code on this data.
Is that a shrieker? Fuck, that's a shrieker.
If we find more,
Ah.
careful. I'm detecting a high density of fallen weapon signatures nearby.
Gee, I couldn't tell.
Got it. This has enough code fragments for me to generate a new authorization. I need to boost my signal for the key to register. I'm reading a concentration of energy in the moth yards. Might be what we need. I've marked your tracker.
Yeah, though. So, I mean, it's not bad. It's not a bad mini campaign. I definitely see this being like something they would push for, like back when they were with Activision, something as like a $20 expansion like Warmind. I can definitely see that happening. But at the same time, I can also see them putting a bit more effort into this compared to those. Like, they really do, though. They do hold your hand. I will admit that. They do hold your hand a lot. But at the same time, though, it also does do a good job teaching you what each button does, what each things can do.
Starting recursive analysis.
And it does get you introduced to, like, the 2 big races of the Fall and the Hive. Do I feel like they also need to involve the Vex and Cabal? I think they should. But for, you know, for the time being, I think it's okay. Ooh, we can finally go in here. What's in here? Always wanted to know. Okay. This is a brand new area for me, too.
This place is brimming with hive magic. That explains why
Wow.
transmats were blocked.
Oh, yo, I know this place. This is where we first encountered the war mine. Oh, Navota's here? Oh, hi. Ah, she's just like Omnigul. She has like she's a tank. I really want this to be the whole mission.
Navota's gone. Wherever she went, I can't detect her anymore. But I've got a lock on Shaw's ghost. Let me help him.
Hey, buddy.
Shaw, are you all right?
What? What are you doing here?
We
Oh,
couldn't
I gotta show you over here.
alone.
Hi, how's it going?
Navota?
She's still alive. Somewhere.
Also, can we just acknowledge real quick how this lone hunter took down Navota down 2/3 of her health bar
Sorry, I left
solo
after Cass.
with a Kvostov.
I was just afraid to lose anyone else.
So were we. That's why we followed you.
Nobody likes to be sidelined. I'm glad you were here. I owe you. The prize is yours. Superconductor is over there. Grab it and meet back at camp. For real this time.
Oh, it's right here.
I can feel the arc light coursing through this. No wonder the Vanguard want to make a weapon with it. Let's head back to camp and then the last city. Home.
Alright, that's good. I like this a lot, actually. This is a lot of fun. Because, okay, I know I said this feels like an expansion they will put, like Curse of Osiris and stuff like that, back in the day, but this genuinely feels like a complete story. Because they just gave Shaw a character arc and got it done within the span of an hour and a half in a video game, which is super short. But the fact that it was so short and yet so concise, I love that, and it's so good. I love it.
Hey,
I think it's good.
thanks for the assist. Again. Wish you stumbled in a day earlier. Might have gone differently. Maybe Cass and Maeve. I'm just glad the light chose you. I've got new orders to stick around and scout Navota's brood. Maybe I'll find some other new lights to shepherd along.
Hey, he said it.
It's time you meet Commander Zavala. He leads Guardian Ops from the last city. Told him you'll be arriving soon with his superconductor, so take care of that thing. No dents or scratches. Zavala's a great leader and a good person. Learn from him. And don't be a stranger. Guardians are stronger together, right?
Don't be a stranger, he says. Because after all, we won't have time to explain what we don't have time to explain. My old jump ship.
Don't ever let up.
Oh, and I guess we're just being forced to go to the tower now. Oh, that sucks. Ooh.
The last survivors of humanity's collapse call the city home. This
Oh, is it just a remake of the Storm cutscene?
to defend them and to reclaim our lost worlds. We're here. The Traveler.
Yo, nice. You can tell it's the exact same cutscene because the tower is still intact. Oh, that's great. I love it.
And the last safe city of
Oh, it's so cool.
I've been here many times over the years. I'm glad you finally get to see it. To see why we're here.
Hey, Saint, how's it going?
Protect. Let's start by registering your jump ship.
Amanda, my sweet. You. I want you.
Nice, isn't it? It's good to have somewhere that feels like home. For me, this is it. Okay, next up is tower security. We've had an increase in Guardians sneaking in contraband since a fellow called the Drifter arrived. So Vanguard Command instituted a check for first-timers. Looks like the superconductor...
I love the fact they brought back the tower theme song from Vanilla D2.
Commander Zavala would like to meet you in person. I'll lead you to him. Zavala leads the entire Vanguard, the group that supports all Guardian operations. Lately, he spends more time commanding troops than fighting on the front lines. But he placed some of the first stones in the wall we're standing on.
Come on.
Zavala thinks
Thank
every
you.
life in the city is his responsibility. Even a Guardian has trouble bearing that kind of weight. He's going to need your help. You're a Titan. You'll be able to help him shoulder that burden. Up there in the sky, that's the Traveler. It's where I came from, where the light you wield came from.
I love this. I think this is great.
Ah, it's you. The one that saved Shaw. Thank you for that. Your ghost has been looking for you for a long time. I'm glad he finally found you. Now you found the light. The Traveler entrusted us with this power so that we may protect our people from the forces that threaten our existence. You've carried out that duty from your first steps in the Cosmodrome. I don't take Shaw's recommendation lightly, but you have much to learn, and the conflict with the darkness is unyielding. We will analyze the superconductor you recovered. In the meanwhile, I've left you something in my office. Use it well.
I freaking love this. City. I love this.
Zavala doesn't usually talk that much. You should take that as a compliment. I've marked his office on your tracker. Careful not to break anything in there, and don't touch his music.
But no, I love this so much because, like, you know, D1 days, when you started up and you finished, like, the first mission, it was just go to the tower and then, like, talk to two people, and you get, like, one text box, and it's like, this is boring. This, though, like, you're getting accustomed to the Constrodrome, control of everything, understanding weapon loadouts and stuff, bounty systems, public events, heroic public events, stuff like that, meeting and interacting with people, and then you have these recordings from, like, Zavala, IKORA, probably the Drifter too, and world building on the Drifter,
Zavala's personal collection. Shaw must have talked you up quite a bit.
and you get this, and this is like giving you a lot of information at once,
Oh, you should head to the bazaar.
but at the same time, this is also like telling you about important moments of the game and like how to play it, and I love that. I think that's amazing. Like, this is what should have been in Destiny 1, and I'm so happy it is here because this is so good for new players. And like for an old player like me, like a D1 vet, this is so much fun to go through. Like, it holds my hand and I hate it, but at the same time, the nostalgia track, this is so much fun.
IKORA Ray is the Warlock Vanguard. She leads the tower's warlocks, like Zavala leads the Titans. She does a little bit of everything, guiding the Warlock orders in research and development, enemy reconnaissance, and internal affairs. And she's a sight to see in the Crucible.
And they touch on individual aspects of lore that I adore. Like, IKORA's a fucking beast in PvP, and I love that. Oh, I adore this. It's so much fun.
Always nice to see IKORA. While we're over here, we should check in with the Drifter. You may be wondering who leads the Hunters. See, we lost Cade 6, our Hunter Vanguard, a while back. Killed by a man named Uldren Saul. It was a difficult time. Now no hunter wants to take his place.
Oh, I love that. And also like the fact that, yeah, we do have to talk to the Drifter, but keep in mind that also gives us the 3 major areas of the tower we interact with most. I adore it.
Gambit's always looking for guardians. You in?
I love this. I love this so much.
See, the thing about Drifter is, he's unique. Let's leave it at that.
Although I don't know why they're letting us talk to Shax last. I think we should have talked to Shax secondly, but you know. It's whatever. Also, I'm glad you're here from Wattpad. I don't get many people here from that. So, you know, hey, welcome.
No tour of the tower would be complete without meeting Lord Shax. Shax is in charge of live fire drills and general combat training for Guardians. It all happens in the Crucible, where Shax oversees battles of light versus light.
He immediately crunches his knuckles. He gives you the triumph system. Oh, that's interesting.
Isn't Shax something? When he's not yelling, he plays dodgeball with the children of the city. He yells during that too. Anyway, Zavala's asking us to visit the gunsmith next. His name is Banshee44, our resident firearms expert.
I love that detail. That's an old D1 like Grimoire card from like Saint 14, like vanilla days. I love that. We'll get rid of you.
Last stop is Master Rahul, the Tower Cryptarch. That's short for crypto-archaeologist.
Perhaps a barter is warranted.
You want to see season systems access. Oh, cool. I like this so much. This is so much fun.
There are still people in the tower to meet, but you can do that at your own pace. Zavala sent me a message saying he has a mission ready for you. Check in with him if that sounds interesting, or we can just explore. In any case, I'm with you till the end. You take the lead.
I love that. It's like, yeah, you could do this. And like, they already, like, you could just go ahead and do your own thing at this point. Who cares? Like, you're already giving me this? Amazing.
Good to have you back.
Oh, I love this. Like, oh yeah, you could do this. Or you could just explore a little. Who cares? I'm just like, yes. Now, I think I'm slightly over-leveled for this strike, but I don't know. Alright, let's run this bad boy.
She'll be desperate for victory to regain her footing.
That desperation makes her a threat in the cosmic realm and beyond. This is a worthy challenge for you, Guardian.
I kind of just imagine like some of these guys were just like, how the hell does this dude have a title or something? I was like, don't worry about it.
Eyes down the sights.
I know what I'm doing, buddy. I played this strike all the time back in D1. No. You do not have permission to exist. I'll see what he sent me there. Nice. That was good. That's not who I wanted to kill. Boop. Nice. Okay, good trap. Is the Vandal up there is no longer there? That's weird. Turn us around. I didn't know where the guy was. Nice.
Ota is gathering the swarm.
We might be walking into a trap.
That's the gig. We carry the light where no one else can.
Sounds kinky, not gonna lie. I think it was cool, I liked them. Hey, I'm gonna go. Melt the boss, melt the boss, melt the boss, melt the boss. No, it's a boss. Get him, boy. Screw it, you know. Oh, fuck. Gave it our all, lad. Gave it our all. We're so close, too. We were melting that bitch. That triggers me. We were melting her. Don't use your sword here. Not yet, at least. Now is when you go nuts with the sword. Oh, come on. Ay, comprende. What also does interest me is, what is this hive portal? Like down there. I do wonder that. Okay, this dude's gotta stop pushing me. Got her. Let's go.
Pass.
Oh my god.
They can rest easier now, thanks to you.
We couldn't have done it without you, Shaw.
Maybe. Don't sell yourself short. I see a spark in you, Guardian. Make sure you keep it safe. Don't let it get to your head, okay? This is only the beginning of your story.
Excellent work. Return to the tower.
Alright. Let's get the devil out of here.